the governor.
He is the greatest performer of all time.
Last man standing.
Jerry Lee Lewis is number one.
There's a man going round taking names, and he decides who to free and who to blame. Everybody won't be treated all the same. There'll be a golden ladder reaching down when the man comes around.
When Jerry Lee Lewis famously came to Newcastle in 1962, I wasn't even born.
Come on over, baby. Oh, let me shake it going on.
My name's Glenn McCrory, and as a former boxing world champion, I thought I'd met them all. But I've never met anyone like Jerry Lee. And tonight he's accepted my invitation to play once more in my hometown, the scene of one of his greatest ever performances.
Newcastle is a great city, and it's just a great honor for me to be back after 42 years. It's unbelievable.
I love Little Richard and I love Chuck Berry, and just not to take anything away from them, but I do believe that Jerry is just an incredible, complete original.
People love his music and that's it, full stop.
Jerry Lee's played all over the world, many, many places. I mean, but Newcastle is very important to him tonight. He's very glad to be here and looking forward to it.
He's the last great white rock and roll singer, isn't he, Jerry Lee? We had to come and see Jerry Lee.
Yeah, I ain't thinking, a lot of shaking going on.
When Jerry Lee arrived in UK in 1958, he had massive million sellers with a whole lot of shaking going on and Great Balls of Fire. And he came to the UK to conquer. Elvis had gone in the army, Buddy Holly was gone to the Great Jukebox in the Sky, Little Richard was got religion. He came to the Immigration and Customs, and the gentleman, the immigration officer, said, "Excuse me, sir, who's this young lady?" He says, "Why?" He says, "That's my wife, but she's also my first cousin." And he says, "I've got 2 other wives that I ain't been divorced for." So this was like shock therapy. They were turning against him, saying to call him a baby snatcher, and everything that could be thrown at him was thrown at him. He just put on a fantastic shows, but of course the publicity machine was against him, the establishment was against him. Even the Houses of Parliament debated, said he should be hounded out of the country. And he was hounded out of the country. In 1962, he was invited back to do a UK tour.
Jerry's son had died 3 days before, and everyone thought he would never come because of the death of his son in a drowning accident at home. But he did actually turn up for the tour, and people didn't expect him to, and he did a great show in spite of all his personal problems.
The Newcastle gig, I believe, was the opening gig, and of course there was an air of apprehension, but the Newcastle fans loved Jerry Lee, like people did all over the country. When he came to Newcastle, the fans were just waiting, and he came out and he did a fantastic performance, got a standing ovation. Towards the end of the show, as he came off the stage, they grabbed him and carried him round on their shoulders in triumph, and that's what you've seen after 40 years. That spirit has come back again.
I'll tell you what we're going to do, we're going to slow it down just a little bit. Hell, cheating hard. Yes, it's gonna make you weak. Gonna cry and cry. Lord, and you're gonna try to sleep. Yeah.
Every show or every song I've ever sang, every show I've ever done, it's always been different. Every one of them.
I've never done the same show the same way in 37 years.
I don't know why I do it that way. I can't help it. It's just that way.
With a lot of artists, they do the same set, you know. You just got your little things and you can just play. But with Jerry, you never know what he's going to do.
You're cheating hard. Oh, it's gonna tell on you. You're cheating hard. It's gonna tell on you.
At 69, and with nearly 50 years in the music business behind him, Jerry Lee is still touring the world.
He's never really stopped. He does 3 or 4 dates a month in the States. But he goes to Australia, we got a thing maybe going to Japan.
This year also sees the release of a brand new album featuring Jerry performing with some of the biggest names in the music business.
And I know there's so many fans out there waiting to hear this record and have been dying for a really good new record, and that's who I made the record for, because I'm one of them. You know, it's stripped down rock and roll, it's stripped down real honky-tonkin' country music, and a couple of great ballads. The songs are by some of the greatest songwriters, you know, of all time, Chris Christopherson and Paul McCartney, Page and Plant. People that you might not expect Jerry Lee to be covering, but you know, he only plays in the Lewis way, and any song he does is gonna be a Jerry Lee Lewis song. I have the most beautiful letter from Bruce Springsteen. We did one of his songs, and he sang on it, and he didn't even want to sing on it because he said it's the best cover of one of his songs that anyone has ever done. And I have a letter from him that says, "Thank you for fulfilling a rock and roller's dream by covering my song." And I mean, when guys like that are saying things like that, you know that this is just a special human being, Jerry Lee Lewis is, you know.
Do you still love the music the way you did when you first started playing piano?
Oh yeah, I love music. I love it.
Well, I think he's the greatest living interpreter of 20th century American music. He combines the whole essence of music: gospel, blues, soul, Cajun, rock and roll, country, the whole lot. But when he gets hold of a song, no matter what it is, what genre of music it is, he interprets it in Jerry Lee true fashion.
It's all on the beat, and you know, and that's his beat. You know, I mean, it truly is. It's a crazy cross between a straight beat, tat 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 tat, tat 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 tat, and a shuffle beat, tat 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 tat. And somehow he gets them going at the same time. And when that clicks, it is irresistible.
I'm on fire. Help, Mr. Farmer, please. You know I'm burning from my head to my knees. I'm aflame with such a burning desire. That little girl set my soul on fire. You got me burning up like a paper cup. I'm on fire, turning a floor along. I'm aflame from all of her charm. Oh, little fired up, can't you see? Can't you see what you do to me? Burning up like a paper cup. Woo, but my bomb, I'm on fire. And the way you set me. I'm gonna shake it like a smaller dog. And the way I start to roast like toast to me.
I just like to be able to give my audience the right kind of show that I can give them, and they're expecting that. But you look out there, it's a whole completely different audience. The audience that I knew like 2 audiences ago are gone. They passed away.
Well, you know, it always said, well, his lifestyle, he's supposed to have been the wild man of rock and roll, that he would go first, but he's outlived them all. He's the only one left of the big four, as we say.
Well, often I look at the picture of the $1 Million Quartet that you will know, of Jerry and Elvis and Carl Perkins and Johnny Cash, who are all sadly not with us any longer. But Jerry is still here, and he'll be here when we're all gone. Jerry will still be here.
It's almost become a cliche, but, you know, it could be the worst Holocaust the world has ever known. Another meteorite hits the world, and you know who's going to be standing there. Cockroaches, Keith Richards, and Jerry Lee Lewis, and you know they'll have a ball.
It's not a life that I would have traded for anything else, I don't believe. I guess you'll be remembered as what you did and what you are, the trail you left behind, you know. And mine's been a pretty bloody trail. No, I'm joking.
Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang,
We're talking
bang.
about somebody who everyone knows his name. You know, you say his name to anyone on the street. They know who he is. They know he's a legend. Some people don't even think he's on this planet anymore, and some people are fanatical fans. last of the true great ones, and American original.
Music played and people sang. Just for me, the church
Have a great show, Jerry.
Thank you very much,
We are
man.
so honoured to have you back in Newcastle.
It's a
Have a
pleasure.
great show. God bless.
It's a great honor and a great pleasure. Appreciate the interview.
Bang, bang. He shot me down, bang, bang. I hit the ground, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. My baby shot me down.
You all get nervous. Anybody does. If they say they don't, they're lying.
Dr. Jerry Lee Lewis, ladies and gentlemen, together.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Great to be back in Newcastle, England. My name is Jerry Lewis and I'm from Louisiana. Louisiana boogie on the old piano. Do it by the band, I'm gonna make you shake it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it until you break it. It's called the Lewis Boogie. Lewis way, do my little boogie boogie every day. Best doggone place run you've ever seen. Kept going wild, it was boogie that's hot. A boogie woogie make you wanna stop and do the bop. It's called a Lewis Boogie. Lewis way, there's my little boogie woogie every day. Boogie boogie, boogie boogie. Oh, when your hips start rocking, your bony knees start knocking. Lewis boogie, Lewis way, that's my little boogie woogie every day. I was glad it's been 42 years since I've done that song. They're really rocking in Boston, Pittsburgh, PA, live in the heart of Texas, down in Frisco Bay, all over St. Louis, oh, down in New Orleans. Everybody wanna dance with sweet little 16. Oh, sweet little 16. Oh, you just gotta have about 500,000 famed autographs of all the deal with pictures. You got them one by one. Come so excited, you ought to look at her run. I'm singing, mommy, 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 please may I go? Look aside to see. Somebody steal the show. Hey, daddy, daddy, I'm begging you. If it's all right with my mama, I know it's okay with you. But I'll be rocking on bandstand, Philadelphia, PA, live in the heart of Texas, down in Frisco Bay, all over Memphis, way down to New Orleans. Good looking Louisiana mama, sweet little 16, yeah. Sweet little 16, we got the grown-up blues. tight dresses and lipstick, sporting high-heel shoes. Girl, tomorrow morning, they're gonna change the trend. Gonna be sweet 16, heading back to class again. But I'll be rocking on bandstand, Philadelphia, PA. Living in the heart of Texas, down to Briscoe Bay. All over St. Louis, way down to New Orleans. Everybody wants to dance with sweet little 16. Take it, brother. Rocking on bandstand, Philadelphia, PA. Live in the heart of Texas, round on Briscoe Bay. All over St. Louis, way to New Orleans. Good looking Louisiana mama, woo, sweet little 16. It may be snowing outside, but it's rocking on the inside. I let come all over, baby. Oh, lot of shaking going on. Whoa, come on over, baby. Really can't be nothing wrong. I ain't begging. Oh, lot of shaking going on. Hey, come on over, baby. We got chicken in the barn. Woo, honey. Come on over, baby. Jerry got the bull by the horn. I ain't begging. Oh, there's chicken going on. Well, I just shake it, baby, shake it. 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 Come on over. Oh, there's shaking going on. Oh, let's go now. We got chicken in the barn. Who's born? What's born? My barn. I got the bull by the horn. I ain't begging. Oh, there's chicken going on. Easy now, they say. Shake it, woman, baby. All you gotta do, honey, is stand it in one little old spot. And then you wiggle it around just a little bit, baby. Ooh, just a little bit, baby. Never did want it all, I just wanted a little bit. They don't not have to take it all. I said, shake, baby, shake. Shake, baby, shake it. Shake it, don't you break it, let me now. Shake it, shake, baby, shake it. I'm on over, oh, there's a shaking going on. Come on, 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 shake it, baby, shake it, oh, shake it, baby, shake it, I let it shake it, baby, shake it, I ain't begging, oh, let her shake it, going on. Oh, you shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my great balls of fire. I let you live cause I thought it was funny. You came along and you moved me, honey. I changed my mind, love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Oh, feeling good. Hold me, baby. Little woman, let me love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. I'm gonna tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. You're my nail and I quiver my thumb. Little everybody show the fun. Come on, baby, you drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Feeling good, hold me, baby. That little girl, let me love you like a lover should. You're fine, you're so kind. I'm gonna tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. You're my nail and I'm twiddling my thumb. Well, everybody show us fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Absolutely fantastic. Last legend standing.
Folks can understand now what a great, fantastic musician he is.
I think we've seen not just a concert happening yet tonight. It was fantastic.
The guys were trying to stop a few people dancing in the yard. They just couldn't stop dancing, could they?